Cinema Steven here, and I wanted to talk about something that has been brought to my attention, and it is about the Emmy Awards. And now the Emmys do specialize in TV, and although I am Cinema Steven, I do watch a lot of television because let's face it, there are a lot of television shows now that are just as good as cinematic movies, and they're made to be so. So it kind of blurs the lines as far as the quality is. And I wanted to talk about something that people have been asking me. They keep asking, and I also see about their confusion online about how The Bear was nominated for Best Comedy. And when this happened at the Golden Globes, I thought, okay, well, that's funny because the Golden Globes have always been notorious for nominating odd movies and putting them in a comedy and musical category when they are far from it. Like May November with Natalie Portman and Julianne Moore, that was in that category this year. And so was The Bear for television, a comedy series. And it's really weird. And the argument is because they want to cram in as many nominations as they can get. And sometimes they do put it in that category, even though it's not one. Now, I was really surprised that the Emmys did the same thing. They nominated it for Best Comedy Series. And I mean, let's face it, if you saw last season of The Bear, which is probably the best season of television all year for any genre, comedy, drama, whatever. If you watch that show, you will know that it is far from a comedy. The Thanksgiving family episode alone was just pure trauma, especially if you have a family that has that kind of tumultuous relationship with one another. And just the way that the fast-paced energy is, the way that the emotions run high in that show, it's not funny. It's not a comedy. So I'm thinking that they just wanted to have Succession win Best Drama, and they wanted The Bear to win as well. So they couldn't decide whether The Bear or Succession was going to be the best drama. So they said, you know what? Let's put The Bear in the Comedy Award and give it the Comedy Award, which is silly because, I mean, Ted Lasso is the inverse to The Bear. I would suggest that Ted Lasso is a comedy, but it does have dramatic moments, dramatic beats that make it more all around a well-rounded show. And I think that Ted Lasso is a comedy at heart, whereas The Bear isn't. So it's just a really weird thing. And I would just suggest that they just expand the nomination field. I think that's the best way to handle that kind of a situation. But if you saw The Bear, you will know that it is definitely not a comedy, but it is the best drama I saw all year. That season was perfect. It was absolutely perfect. And if you've never seen The Bear, it's on Hulu. Watch the first two seasons. It is a masterpiece of a show. Season 1 is really good, but season 2 is just it creme de la creme brulee, flambe, whatever they make, all that stuff. It's just delicious and highly recommend you watch it. But again, Emmys, come on. Let's just expand the nomination field here. Put The Bear in the drama like it deserves to be.